Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we will be analyzing the current Minecraft 1.16 rsg any percentage world record by Dimeax. Before starting, a quick note. You won't see the whole video. I will only point out some of the key strategies that made this run into the world record, so that you can see what it takes to get a world record in Minecraft 2020. So, let's jump into it, shall we? Right off the bat, we can see that he does not have a great beginning, as he spawns on a forest, but this is gonna be quickly compensated by the fact that there's a village nearby. Now, the next thing he wants to do is get there as fast as possible, taking some fall damage. But this is gonna be worth it, because he's gonna find a blacksmith on that village. That is incredibly lucky. And also the loot that there's in that blacksmith is also awesome, because he gets 7 iron, 2 gold and some leggings. Next thing he wants to do is get 2 logs to craft a crafting table and some sticks. With those sticks and the iron, he gets a iron pickaxe, which is great for mining. It's gonna be super useful in the future. He also gets 6 cobble that he's gonna use to get a shovel, an axe and a hoe. That hoe is super useful for gathering those hay bales. You may wonder, why do we need a hoe for hay bales? Well, hoes actually break hay bale way faster than any other tool. He also uses that hoe to get the bats, because there's no really a point of wasting the axe's durability on bats. So just using the hoe that you're not gonna keep using in the future is a great strategy. The next thing that he wants to do is kill the golem. Some may argue that this wasn't really useful, because he already had 4 extra iron that he's gonna use for the bucket of water and the flint steel, and he's also gonna realize about that later. But you know, he does give that extra iron some actual usage, which is making an iron axe and an iron shovel. Some may argue this is unnecessary, but he does give that axe some usage for killing the blazes. The shovel wasn't really that useful, but you know, when you have extra iron, it's not really anything else that you can use that iron for. He could have made a shield, but if you're gonna see that later in the blaze fight, he is really good with the block strats. He does not really need a shield. So now the next thing he does is he goes into this plains biome and he finds some gravel. He has a lot of luck here in the gravel, getting flint in the 3rd gravel. He breaks that, he gets the flint, and he goes right into the plains to try to find that lava pool. The lava pool is something that ruins so many runs, and I can say that from experience. If you don't find a lava pool, it's a dead run. And this run was really pretty much perfect so far. 3 minutes and he had all of his tools, iron tools, some leggings, he had food, also some gold, and flint steel. He does not really need anything else other than a lava pool, and if he does not find that lava pool, this could have been a dead run. And lucky for him, he did find that lava pool, but he did spend a lot of time trying to find it. So I'm gonna skip right to when he finds that lava pool. So you can see that it took him almost 2 minutes and a half to find that lava pool. That's the biggest time waste in the whole run, I think. But he's gonna compensate this a little bit with a magnificent execution of the nether portal strategy. A little bit a variation of the one that I showed on my last video. If you want to see it, I made a full tutorial on how to make a nether portal. It's a little bit different to the one that is shown, but he's gonna have a really good time. Sub 6 minutes inside the nether. I've seen some better, but this one is really good. Now, to add to his lucky strikes, he's gonna find another fortress really close to spawn, which is something that's also key that differentiates what it's a run and what isn't, you know. And then next thing he's gonna do is follow the strategy to find the good side of the fortress, because some of you may know that there's a good side and a bad side of this fortress. He's right now on the bad side. The bad side does not have blaze spawners, and instead has another warp, I think it's the name. And there's a strategy that says you have to go down every exposed staircase and you have to go up every enclosed staircase. That's something really important that he did not follow at the beginning, but he later started doing, and with that strategy he found the room that has that little bit of lava. He just passed through that one. That room separates the good part and that bad part. So now he's currently on the good side of the fortress, and he's gonna start gathering some gold, and soon he will find that blaze spawner that he's gonna need to gather those blaze rods. Now he finds the spawner, but there's 3 wither skeletons. This is an excellent fight that he has. Kills the 3 wither skeletons without getting a single damage, which is super important because these wither skeletons take so much damage. And now he's gonna continue doing a magnificent strat, that is placing 2 blocks in front of you so you can protect yourself from the blazes. And now he kills that blaze with two crits, which is also something that's a little bit of skill required. You may also have noticed that he's breaking the blocks on the layer below the spawner. You might wonder why does he do that? Well, there are 2 main reasons. The first one, and lesser important, is to get blocks, you know, because you're gonna need those blocks later for triangulation. And as there's so much time that you are spending waiting for the blazes to spawn, you can invest that time in getting some blocks, which are always useful. And the other reason is because that way there will be a bigger amount of blazes spawning per minute. Why is that? Because the bigger the amount of empty blocks that there are around the spawner, the higher the chance that blazes will spawn in each round. Rayworks did an amazing video about this same topic. I will be leaving that video in the description because he explains this same topic 10 times better than I could ever do. So you should totally check that out as well. So now I have cut to the part where he gets his 7th and last blaze rod. Normally what you would do in a 1.14 run is go back the way you came and try to find your portal and start trading with the villagers. But what he does here is go the opposite direction because he already before saw that there was a crimson forest biome. Now he's gonna do something that's sweet, this double block way of climbing that cliff, as that was sweet. And now happens something that's super important, is that he finds this ruin portal, which also has 2 gold blocks that he's gonna use for trading with the piglins. And also this ruin portal is fundamental. It's a key to his success, probably the most important thing, because he's gonna use this portal to nether travel. This is a strategy that's consists of making 2 portals, one of entry and one in which you're going out through in the nether, because traveling in the nether is, I think, 7 or 8 times faster than traveling on the overworld. And so what he's gonna do is he's gonna complete this portal that was almost fulfilled with 2 obsidian, and he's gonna nether travel. At the same time, you can see that he's doing all of the trades. He already has eight ender pearls, as you can see, and now he's gonna get the remaining pearls, and then he's gonna fulfill the portal and travel back into the overworld. And now he's gonna have an awesome and incredible amount of luck, because he's gonna spawn really damn close to the stronghold. You will now see he will throw 3 total pearls. With only 3 pearls, he's gonna find that he was actually right next to it. He's also gonna do some triangulation, if I'm not confusing right now, by placing the blocks that he got on the nether. Well, it is just making 2 lines perpendicular each other, between each other, and that way you can cross where the stronghold is. And now he throws the second eye, and he realizes that it went back. If it goes back, it means that he already passed the stronghold. So now he walks perpendicular to that line and throws another eye, and it goes back again. That means the stronghold is pretty dang close. So now he's gonna dig down. He's gonna do something that's important as well. He digs down and places a block right above him. That way, that skeleton that was pretty close to him is not gonna be able to fall into that block and you know, take some damage from him. That's really important as well, because he's not at the best position. He could eat, but that would mean losing some time. So that was really important. Now he's gonna dig down, and he's gonna open the F3 view. That way he can see in which Y level he is. Now he's in the 40th level. Usually the stronghold is found on the level 34, if I'm not wrong. And now you will see that he realizes, oh, I'm way too low, I have to go back up, because the stronghold's not here. And so he goes back up to the 34th level, and he does an important strategy as well here. He places water, and he swims on that water and falls inside the 1 block gap that he created. That way he's not gonna be having to break 2 blocks at a time, and he only breaks 1. And now another important luck-based moment is when he finds the portal room really fast. I did not count how many seconds, but that was incredibly fast. And he goes into the end in 15 minutes 40 seconds, which is absolutely insane. And also another insane moment of a lot of luck is gonna come in a few minutes. That is going to be the moment where the dragon perches. He's gonna do a strat that's known as 1 cycling, which is mainly waiting for the dragon to perch down and placing beds on the top of the column, the bedrock column, and making those beds explode and take damage to the dragon, where his head hitbox is right above the bed. So that strategy is pretty hard. It takes a lot of practice, but he clutches it with only using 6 beds. He had 7, so doing it with 6 is awesome. And now the dragon perches really fast. The dragon can take, I think, from 2 to 10 minutes to perch. If I'm not wrong, I might be lying. You should totally check that out. But he perches really fast. I said in the minute 15:40 he entered the end, and it's the minute 17 and the dragon is perching, which is awesome. And now he's gonna totally clutch this 1 cycling, and he's gonna get the world record. So we could analyze what things could be done to improve this time. Some people, I think, are saying that sub 15 is possible. I totally agree with that, because he could have had more luck with the lava pool, because it was pretty far away from spawn, and also he could have had maybe a faster piglin trade, but and also really important, a faster blaze fight, you could say. If you check the video by race that I linked in the description, you can see that it is improvable if he takes more blocks from the sides of the spawner. That way more blazes will spawn per minute. But there's not much to be improved because this is a perfect run with a god seed and a god RNG lag, you know. Well, that's it for today's analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new that you can apply on your own runs. Don't forget to check the original video and check Dimeax channel, YouTube channel. Also check him on Twitch. He streams, I think, almost every day. You should totally check those out. You will learn a lot. And also, if you want, you can subscribe to my own channel and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. That's it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and you should also know that I stream on Twitch. I do my own runs as well, and yeah, you could stop by and say hi or something. I don't know. See ya, guys.